those lights are on. I'm gonna give myself 3 minutes. I'm gonna give myself 3 minutes. If nobody shows up in 3 minutes, then I am turning off the live. But speaking of turning something, I gotta turn off these lights. Be right back. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get this thing going. I'm talking off this ledge, y'all, because I am feeling like absolute garbage right now. Shout out to the one that's up in here who's probably going to leave in a second. Feel free to say something at any moment. I am not in a good mood, but I will try to be for the sake of you, the viewer. Also, can you hear me? I'm going to turn this thing off. It's a little chilly up in here still. Shout out to the four. Bane the Reckoning. What's the problem? Not a whole lot really. Some random YouTuber said my channel sucks. I had a bad day at work. I just found out that somebody I really care about and love is wait a minute of love and hate. Ash, is that you? Oh my god! Please be Ash. Like there's a guy on the internet that I know. He calls himself of love and hate as well. Oh my god! Please be Ash. Please be Ash. Hello, Miss Christie. How you doing today? But yeah, I had a bad day at work. That's you, Ash? Holy crap! Oh man! Oh man! Oh my god, dude! This is oh man! This makes me feel so much better. Like I'm okay. I was in a really bad mood earlier. Like I said, I had a bad day at work. Um, I had a bad day at work. Somebody I care about. I just found out that they're a supporter of the Orange Invasion, and somebody on YouTube just randomly told his 300,000 plus subscribers that my channel sucks, and it's like I understand that I did something to deserve the bad karma that I'm getting, but I'm still bummed out about the karma that I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? It's like I know I did something to deserve the bad stuff that's happening to me, but it's like can good stuff happen too? Can your boy get some good stuff as well? Like it's like hey, I'm ready for those blessings whenever you want to provide those. I know I wasn't a completely terrible person. I mean, you know, I man, like, dude, it is so good. It is so good to like know that you're still alive, man. Like I've been worried sick about you. Like me and Caleb, like we've both been like wondering how you've been. I'm just oh man, like that's the one good thing today. My homeboy Ashton is still alive. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, I am. Yeah, though, like I said, like I said, it's been a rough day. It's been a rough day. So I don't know if I said hello to Miss Christie yet, but hello again to Miss Christie. I hope that you're doing okay over there. I don't know if you're working. I don't know if you're like working or not, but it's like if you are, really appreciate it. It's just that random YouTuber just basically saying that my channel sucked on his video just really kind of bummed me out because it was like, why? Like, what did I? What you like? Why did I have to catch a stray? One thing I kind of hate about these content creators that use other content creators' stuff is that I'm convinced that they don't really interact with like the content creators that they're stealing from. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they just see the thing and then they just plaster it on their stuff. Like if I were to ever use somebody else's material, I got off at 5. Oh, awesome. You got a chance to you sounds like I don't know, I'm gonna assume that like 5 was probably like maybe like a few hours ago. I'm not sure how the time zone goes over there, but glad to have you here. But yeah, like I said, I just think it's really annoying when like people who steal other people's content, they don't even interact with the people that they're stealing the content from. It's just like I've had like three people take my videos and put it on their stuff, and they don't even like they haven't even spoken to me or nothing. It was just like I had to find out that they took it. Oh, so you got off like 2 hours ago. Well, almost three. Oh boy, I'm a bit of a chatterbox today, and I apologize, but that's why you came. That's why you came here, probably to listen. Shout out to the one that's in here right now. Oh man, somebody really just 300. They got 300. I want to ignore the negativity. I really do. I really do want to ignore the negativity. It's just very annoying that it's expected now. You know what I'm saying? Like I just can't like I would prefer the positivity. I would prefer people just tell me, "Hey, I don't think you suck." You know? Like can a brother get that once in a while? Can a brother just get like some affirmations that I don't have to do myself? You know, it's just like, come on, man. It's like it's like I get it. I get it, and I know that I make mistakes. Try to use it to your advantage. I don't know how to turn. I don't know how to turn the hate into my advantage, Ash. I don't under well of love and hate. I don't know how to do that. Honestly, Bane the Reckoning. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. I know you. You are a sweet person. You are not Bane the Reckoning. You are a caring individual. Your name sounds so supervillain esque. Oh my goodness. It's so good to hear from you, know, man. Like I don't think you understand. Like I've been like it feels good to know that you're like still alive and kicking and doing things, man. Like I've been worried sick about you. You know, part of me saw a wrestler a couple of days ago who looked like Big Jim Slade, and the first thing that went through my mind is Ashton would have loved this moment just so he could like just rub it in my face that Big Jim Slade exists. But yeah, focus on your goals and keep going. That's the plan. That's the plan. I am in fact focusing on my goals. My new goal now is to try to get is to just like, hello, Miss Ashley Berry. Give it a second, and that ad will pop up in a moment. Oh my goodness. I actually hate laughing right now. Uh I'm kidding, by the way, about that ad. I kind of hope that you don't just immediately get it like how you normally do. You know, I don't like it when that happens, but I'm pretty sure she got it already by now. Yeah, I do need to focus on my goals a little bit more and just try to get myself back on track. I used to I'm trying to like get back into like getting back into working out. I got an ad in already. Oh my goodness. Just that quick. Damn. Midge. Damage. That is messed up. Oh man. I'm really trying my best not to be bummed out here. But like I said, my homeboy's in the chat, bro. This is such a good feeling. It's so good to know that you're still here, man. Like seriously. As y'all, I don't think y'all understand, but like you know, if we're like best friends, I care about you. Like if I consider you to be like my best friend, you're not just my friend anymore. You're like a member of the family. You know what I'm saying? And it's like part of me wants to know that like you're okay and your well being is okay. Like I myself know that I can't help you, but that's not gonna stop me from at least worrying about you. Like if I don't hear from you for like 4 days, I'm gonna be like, what happened to my brother? You know. So yeah, like that's yeah. But shout out to the four of you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Kind of random. Well, shout out to the three of you guys for being here. I appreciate it all the same. I feel that way about my friends. Exactly. It's like we need to stockpile on friends. People don't realize exactly how valuable and how important having friends are. Like, you know, I remember back in the day, like a very common criticism of anime was the power of friendship should not be able to defeat the bad guy. And it's like, y'all don't understand how the power of friendship works. I've been waiting for Daima every week. What, Dragon Ball Daima? They are my chosen family. I haven't been close to my biological family. I'm sorry to hear that. I really should try to be closer to my biological family because, like, there's no reason for me to dislike them. Like, but yeah, like my whole thing is that, like, we're at this moment in our lives. I feel like we really do need to, like, just sort of understand that friendship and companionship and just being able to, like, interact with other people should be like, don't get me wrong, I still would love to be in a relationship, but people really undermine the importance of having genuine friends. Exactly. They really do. There's this whole thing about people just sort of like getting together and just saying, I don't need no friends. I don't need nobody. I can do stuff on my own. It's like, no, you don't. You really can't. Then I realized a lot of people haven't had genuine friends. Exactly. What is up, True? I'm in a really bad place mentally. True. Like I said, I had a bad day at work. Somebody I found out who I really care about, like truly and deeply, is a supporter of the Origin Invasion, and I didn't know that until they told me recently, like literally earlier today. And somebody who had 300,000 subscribers just basically told his 300,000 subscribers that my channel sucks. So I'm a little bummed out, but I'm trying my best to feel better. Hello, Mr. Omari Wilkes. How are you doing? But yes, and yes, Miss Christie, I do have siblings. I'm actually the oldest of I'm actually the oldest sibling. I can't really. Oh, great, more break-ins. That is messed up. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, I know. It's really weird. Like I already had a bad day at work. I already had like a really, really bad day at work. But then I come back and I find out that, like, some guy who's like I said, he has 300,000 subscribers. And then he just basically, he calls my channel a failure. Like, didn't even talk to me. Like, we never had a conversation. I don't know who this person is. This person just went on my profile, saw the numbers, and was like, this channel sucks. Like, I can't even get a conversation. What's going on? Who is this guy? His name is Marcus Jones or something, right? And his name is Marcus Jones. And the only reason why I know about him is because apparently somebody who watched his video saw my channel through his video. And it's like, we never even had a conversation. I don't know this guy. He just said, like, he just called my channel a failure. It's like, bro, what do you, like, do you not real, like, it's like, he made it seem like I wasn't even a person or something, I came in late. I seen the title, but all I've heard you speak was the truth, especially about genuine friendships. I appreciate that. Thanks, man. I do feel like we do tend to, like, just completely overlook the importance of just having good, genuine friendships nowadays. And people need to mind their business. You dang right, True. You the man, right? You spitting some real stuff right now. Yes, title not so good, big or small. Who cares what Marcus says? Disregard those haters. Focus on the people who support you and keep doing you. I appreciate that, Miss Wonderful Life. Also, as I've said multiple times, whenever Miss Wonderful Life gets up in here, I have to just basically, I have to, like, go ahead and give her channel a shout out because her channel is first off, Black Lady Traveler, also very pretty lady. I mean, so if you like very pretty lady who just happens to be black and also travels, I definitely recommend checking out Miss Wonderful Ass channel. But you have us, so it's cool. I appreciate that, man. Thanks. Like, it's really nice to know that you guys see. This is what I was talking about earlier. I was talking about, like, the whole idea of having, like, genuine friends or having people who like you or at least can treat you like a person. It feels good to know that you have, like, it feels good to know that you actually have people who can support you. Like, your support system is, like, having a support system is quite possibly the best resource. What a pivot. I don't know what a pivot is. Is this thing, right? This is a pyramid. No, this is a pivot. A pivot is a pyramid that's small. Screw it. Jesus loves you. Ayo, Quez is in the building. Holy crap. Hey, What is up, AO Quiz? I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. For those who don't know, AO Quiz, he actually does like these. He actually does like really nice rap beats. Man, it's like, dude, I really appreciate you for popping up on my channel. Thank you. Manny, what's meant for you will be. And if Marcus Peoples can't think for themselves, that's on them. I appreciate that. Thank you. Now, yeah, Quiz. I had a bad day at work. Um, I had a bad day at work, and I was holy crap. Thanks. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank y'all. But yeah, oh, man, that's very nice of you. that's that's very kind. I'm not used to getting super chats, so it always gets me like a little choked up when it happens. But yeah, Quiz, I like I said, I had a bad day at work. I found out somebody who I really care about is a supporter of the Orange Man bad, and I just recent and I come on YouTube and I find out that there's a guy who basically like told his 300,000 plus subscribers that my channel sucks, and I don't know. So that kind of bummed me out a little bit. We love you over this side of the internet. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad to have this side of the internet's love. This is very nice. But yeah, that's the plan, man. That's what I'm doing right now. So I'm going live, and I'm going live as a way to sort of like air out my sorrows, guys. I'm not gonna, just so y'all know, I'm not gonna do anything I'm not gonna do anything dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I am keeping myself sane for the most part. But I guess part of me just sort of felt the need to just sort of like air this out because 1 million subs on the way. I really appreciate that, man. Thanks. Let's manifest that 1 million subs. Try not to lose people you love over politics without a convo. My favorite auntie turned MAGA, and I miss her. Yeah, that's the thing about that is just that like I didn't. It's like it's a friend. It's a family member, you know. And the whole thing is that like I'm from Louisiana, right? So my family members are still in Louisiana, and some of them they get this right wing misinformation stuff just thrown at them all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always trying to let them know, hey, that's a lie. Hey, that's not true. Hey, this thing right here, this is bad. They're lying. They're lying. They're lying. That's Alex Jones telling you this crap. Alex Jones is a liar. Stop. And I would just be like trying to let them know, but I guess I just, but it's like, but I guess I just kind of overlooked this one person, and like they just been taking it all in, and it's like I can't convince them otherwise, and it's like I love my family, you know what I mean, but it's like I love my family, but I hate Trump supporters, so this is like one of those things where it's like I don't want to. You're right, I can't save everyone. But like, I mean, it's like, when I got that going on and then I had this bad day at work and then it's like all this other stuff. And it's just like, it's like, imagine just having a really rough day and then just being told, not this too. So yeah, so I'm trying my best to just sort of like make sense of it all. I can't focus on myself. And that's the thing, man. I can't. I mean, look at what I'm doing right now. I'm going live. I'm going live to talk to everybody else. And it's like, but you're all right though. It's like I am trying to save my family members. And some people are just beyond saving. And that's a really hard fact for me to come across because, I got that whole anime shonen protagonist thing where it's like, I got to save everyone, I got to protect everyone. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that everybody is okay. And that's impossible. That is not happening. It's like it's like sometimes you just forget that life isn't a TV show. And that's a tough lesson to learn when you spent your entire life watching TV. Going live is focusing on yourself. Keep growing your channel so you can be an entrepreneur. I appreciate that, Quiz. Thank you very much. Hey, by the way, Quiz, real quick, if I were to, hypothetically speaking, record myself rapping over your music, is that bad? Can I do that? I'm not saying I will rap or that I even can rap, but I'm just throwing out a hypothetical here. Like, hypothetically speaking, if I wanted to maybe just say some lines over your music, is that cool? Can I do that? Do I have your permission? Because that's your music. Sweet. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Because y'all, Aoque's music is actually like really good. Like I'm not even a big fan of like Rich Homie Quan and them, but I will say that it's like he makes that stuff like sound. He makes that stuff sound really good though. I ain't gonna lie. Like definitely check out his channel when you can. If you like rap music, like to put this in perspective, I don't even like rap music, but I'll listen to his instrumentals all day. Like definitely, I'm really serious. Like check out his stuff, bro. It's really good. It's like there's this one thing you go. It's like a piano like doom ding doom ding doom ding doom 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 doom. I can't do it, but it's so good, bro. Because then you hear it go, oh, Ayo quiz, and then the beat just drops after that. Yeah, man, totally, bro. Like I said, like one of the big reasons why I want to become famous is because I don't want to be famous and be like some big shot. I want to be famous and get like a whole bunch of other people up. I want people's eyes to be put on people that will probably be overlooked otherwise. You know what I'm saying? And I think that your content is really good, Quiz. Like I forget how it's like some of that stuff be amazing. So, but I do appreciate you popping up, man. Thanks. But oh man, you guys are awesome. By the way, how you guys doing out there? Everything good on y'all end? Y'all feeling good? Like this is the best part of my day so far. But like how y'all doing? Y'all still got the snow? Who still got snow? I'm almost at 2K subs. Yeah, yeah. I've been almost at 2K subs for a while now, man. For some sort of reason, I just can't break past. I can't break past that. That I can't break past that 1969 threshold. Like I would get 1974 and then just immediately go straight back to 1969. It's a ladder to climb, dude. Look, y'all, you still got the snow over there, my boy Bazane, bro. Man, I hope to see more of you, dude. I hope to see more of you too, more of you, Bane the Reckoning. Shoot, I'm using code names right now. Man, shout out to Ayo Quest for like popping up to like get a brother some looks, man. I really appreciate that. I'll also definitely recommend anybody who just happens to know any local rappers to also check out Ayo Quest's page because that dude deserves more. He deserves more subscribers. His stuff is good. I think I might have wrong channel then. It's not the same. Add link in chat. Hold on. I will. Yeah, let me link it. Yeah, let me link his whatchamacallit in the chat. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to get this dude some. I'm gonna try to get this dude some looks, man. Give me a moment. I have no clue who Rilo Rodriguez is either. But all right, that's the link. That's the link to his profile right there. I hope that. Let me know if that link had went through. By the way. But yeah, like shout out to. I almost have 2K. Like I said, it's I always get like 1974, 1975, and then afterwards I find myself going straight back down to like 1969. And for some strange reason, I can't break like if I get to 1980, then I know I'm doing something correct. Thank you very much, Miss. Thank you very much, Ashley, for like letting me know that the leak worked. That is, like I said, but yeah, that's his profile. That's his stuff. Just check it out. I was in the wrong place. It's like, look, check out his stuff, man, and like let other people know about it too, because that's where the organic growth comes from. Which in any other context would probably be really weird to say, but like just let other people know about that dude. Like like seriously, his music is really good. True. Shout out to Ayo Quest for actually popping up in here, man. I really appreciate it, dude. You know what, Ayo Quiz, just real quick, I 100% will like watch any live that you do while you're producing the stuff. Like you can just like show yourself like producing. Matter of fact, shoot, before I forget, let me put your stuff in my profile too. Because what I do is I put like people's everybody keep asking me to do that because they want to see you, dog. What is you doing? When it comes to the Orange Man Bad Progress Moves and Cycle, it's going to take a couple of shows and album releases before people realize they're copying old tunes or releasing songs just for profit. Yo, I understand that. Amari Wilkes, yo, you just released a banger, bro. Like, I actually understood that. That's fire. It's going to take a couple of shows and album releases before people realize they're copying old tunes or releasing songs just for profit. That is like the best way to explain that. Like Omari Wilkes, bro, you sound like a man, you sound like a visionary, bro. Yeah, actually, Barry getting the ad again. Omari Wilkes, for somebody who's like, bro, you gotta put some content on, bro. That was you be saying some stuff, dog. Like that, you spitting. Shoot, let me go ahead and put you. By the way, I got my other window up, so I can't see the chat right now. So, but just give me a second. But yeah, like, but how y'all doing today? How y'all day went? You know what I'm saying? Let's distract me from my crippling depression. Let's talk about how y'all are doing. Sticky fingers, dun 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 dun. All right, give me a sec. Do it right. Here we go. Alrighty, AO Quest channel is now on my profile. I mean, I get paid today, so there's that. There you go. Good evening from Dallas, Texas. Hello from Earth. Hello from Earth. I'm not normally this sad. Yes, I am. Truman Pay trade day is always a good day. Yeah, it can be, especially if the check is reasonable. Klaatu Barada Nikto. I think that's the way you say hello. I'm not sure. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, like I said, Quest, you're just moved to Dallas from Fort Worth. So you just moved like across the street. Because whenever I hear of Fort Worth, I always hear of Dallas first. So I always assume that they're like the same city. Like for a long time, I thought Dallas and Fort Worth were the same city. So I just assumed that you just went whoop over there. I thought you said Haktour just now. Nah, I did not. I was trying to say Fort Worth, but I got like this list, and I said Fort Worth. Yeah, I got a chipped tooth, so you know. Hello, Miss Giovanna. I went to work. My voice decided to leave early. Wow, that's funny actually. So you just went to work and it was like, hey everybody, how y'all? My daughter lives in Dallas and wanted me to move to Dallas when my apartment lease expires on January 7th. But that's good. At least you got a place to go. That's awesome. Appreciate you for real. Stay blessed. Keep going and focus on yourself. Nice channel. Keep going. I gotta go somewhere. I appreciate that. Thank you. And also, please do the live video of you producing your stuff. Please do that. Make a live video of you doing that and let me know. I want to be in on that action. Voice clocked out early. Thanks again, AO Quest. Like I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Like I said, because you a genius out here, bro. Thank you. Oh, True said voice clocked out early. So that's like I love. So that's like three. There's like three channels. No, there's two channels in my. So there's two channels in my chat right now that I have in my profile that I would definitely recommend that y'all check out. There's AO Quest and A Wonderful Life. I don't know if A Wonderful Life is two. Nah, none of the two. That's funny. Yeah, my voice ran away. It wasn't here when I got home. Just get some, like I always say, like get some salt water and just like I think you got like gargle with salt water or you gargle with alcohol. Is it whiskey? I forget. How do you feel when you see the titles, see these titles on the lives, guys? Let's not get her upset with me. You are scaring her. I didn't. I'm not. I didn't mean to scare my girlfriend in the thing. I'm just not. I'm in a sad place, and I'm trying to get out of that sad place. And I'm getting you guys to help me out with that because y'all are my happy place. You got her upset with you, not us. You got her upset with me. Miss, I am on the other side of the planet right now. Oh, look at me! I'm a wonderful life. I'm in Egypt one day, and I'm in Malaysia another day, and I'm in New Mexico another day, and now don't worry about me. I'm going to go to Canada afterwards, and then after that, I'm going to Bhutan. I had the most generous daughter in the world. She paid my security deposit and the administration fee, plus the holding fee for the apartment I got in East Dallas on January 7th. Okay, hold on, wait. A security deposit and a security deposit, a holding fee, and an administration fee. What are you doing? Is this like a really? Is that like? Wait, what's an administration fee? Who's in? What's the administration fee? You should have. What is that? See, I know about the security deposit because that's what you get back, right? But what holding fee? You don't even have anything. What's the holding fee? What is the holding fee and the administration fee? Because so we're doing this again. So we're doing that again. I apologize. I don't know what's happening. I think it's my okay. I think I my daughter added her name to my list. That's easy. But okay, what did I miss? I've known him for years. It's not an uncommon occurrence. Oh my god, I got my own thing. It's travel is not a free pass at life. Look at me. I'm a wonderful life. I'm wandering everywhere. I'm cool. Got to bounce for now. Hey man, it's always good having you on. I really can't wait to have you back, man. I really appreciate you for being here. Thank you very much, dude. Get back into the group chat. We need to talk. Um, my daughter added her name to my list. That's a nice thing for her to do. I'm very that's very kind. Not a lot of people can or will do that. So definitely. So Ms. Nancy, what got you to check out my live above all things? Did you just see me on your front page and just decided to pop up? Oh my goodness. Boy, oh boy, I sure do hope that the live just didn't pause out when it kicked me out like that. Feel free to say anything at any moment, y'all. I don't know if the live is back or not. I was just looking for a live stream to participate in. I came across yours. I appreciate that. Thank you. Man, I hope that super chat that homeboy gave me didn't just like die out. Never mind. It didn't. I really appreciate it though, because that was very nice of him. Especially because I don't what's the update with wrestling? I was actually like I said, it's strict. Every issue that I have with wrestling is strictly financial. But as far as the training is concerned, I'm getting better. I'm just, it's I'm getting better. It's not as intense. Shoot, like I think my worst whatchamacallit is honestly, Truant, if there was a way I could like just give you that $20 if I didn't need it, I would totally would. Like you've been cool with me since my first one. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for having this live stream today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Like I should be joining your live stream. You seem like a very interesting person. Um, but yeah, like as far as wrestling is concerned, I think my worst enemy right now is cardio. That's it. I just need to get back in. I just really need to like get back in shape cardio wise because I realize now that I can't do more than 30 sit-ups without huffing and puffing. And back in the day, I used to be able to like knock out at least a good 35 without even like. But you had the minimum when I was in basic training was like 33. But now I can't even do 30. So it's like I got to get back on that. Man. But yeah, wrestling. But like I said, wrestling is wrestling. I like to think that, like you said, if I can keep going, if I can at least go like 2 days out the week, if not maybe three, I'll probably like be ready in like maybe 7 months. You're better than me, and I can only do 20. Yeah, I think it's the challenge for me is getting back up. There's a gym in my apartment complex. See, now I wish there was one in mine. It's like on one hand, I wish there was one at mine, but on the other hand, I'm kind of okay with that not being the case because the apartment here can be a little uncouth at times. Speaking of which, all right, I'm gonna go do a bicep curl. I'll be right back. Not bad for $750. That's nice. That's good. Man, I'm not good at this. That is good. $750 for an apartment. I like that. That's fire as heck. I am not doing these. I am not doing these curls right. But that's because I'm sitting down, and this thing is really heavy. Oh my god. Mine is 2,300. 2,300? Did you just say $2,300 for an apartment? Where are you at, True? No, you're in South Carolina. $2,300? What is that? What is that, bro? You better have a swimming pool, $2,300. You have roommates, yeah, but you have $2,300, dude. Man, that apartment better have all the fixings. I'm talking. So you got a pool, you got a gym, you got like a nice little cafeteria, maybe a nice little rest area we can go to, like just sort of sit down. There better be a park up in there. A swimming at a library? There are two laundry rooms plus a swimming pool and a library. Wait, is it a library that just happens to be next to the apartment complex, or is it a library actually in the complex? 3,800 is average NYC. It's criminal. That is criminal. What is it? What are they doing to these man? No wonder these New Yorkers are like mean. I write like a library. She has 700. If she's paying $750 for her apartment, and she has a library in the complex. Dog. she she got a library. Yo, that is crazy. She has a library in her apartment. Yo, what? That is crazy. In a dog park. Okay, yeah, she flexing. Bro, for $2,300, I better have my apartment better have two libraries, bro. Mine was 750. Everyone has multiple roommates unless they're in tech or finance. That sounds about right, actually. Shoot. I mean, that's like, bro, I can tell you that's intense. $2,300, $750, $3,800 average, man. No wonder, like, Like, bro, no wonder these it's like no wonder these New Yorkers be so angry. So have you seen the size of rent? The neighborhood is nice and quiet. I bet it is. You got a library up in there. People up in there reading and thinking. Shoot. Sounds like you went to a really nice place, Miss Wilson. I'd be angry too if I had to deal with massive splitters roaming the streets. Oh my god! Nah, man, those are. There's also a pool table. No, you got to be joking. You cannot seriously sit here and tell me that there's a pool table in your apartment complex. Like, you actually can go. You can go and play pool at your apartment. That's not an apartment complex. That's a city. That's a city. I got a pool table too. In your apartment? True. Do you have a pool table inside of your apartment or at the complex you're at? You got to be specific, bro. See, if I was rich and famous, I would go over to True's place. Is at the office area. Okay, I get that. That's crazy though. That's kind of funny. It's like if they're playing pool in the rental office. If they're playing pool in the rental office, I can only like when I think of pool tables. When I think of pool tables, I immediately think of like cigarette smoke, nice suits. Like a saxophone playing in the background is always dark. Maybe those dimly lit areas. You know what I'm saying? Somebody in the corner on the wall flipping a coin. Like that's what I'm thinking. When you say pool table, that's the environment I'm thinking of. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if it's at your office. Well, I know that's not allowed, but that's what's going on in my head. Like I used to watch a lot of TV shows where those would be kind of like that would be kind of like the areas where pool tables would be at. So it's like when you say, "Oh, this is next to the office," I'm thinking, okay, these guys are a couple of yeah. See, how you doing, that Shane? Heard you got a nice place over here, Shane. I'm thinking about those guys. Security cameras everywhere. I get that. I mean, is it on point though? Does it make sense? Like, am I making sense though with what I'm saying? Because that used to be the thing back on television. Holy crap, that actually hurts a little bit. Oh, okay. But Miss Wilson, it definitely does. I am, yeah, yeah. Right. I said I was going to do some. Texas has a noise ordinance. I don't know what that means. Is a what's a noise ordinance? If I can do 100 of those, yeah, like I'm complete. Yeah, I'm not a smart man. I feel bad. I feel bad about how illiterate I can come off sometimes. Shout out to the 6 people that are in here, by the way. Feel free to say anything at any time. Holy crap, that actually is intense. Dogs are not allowed to disturb the neighbors by barking all day and all night. I don't know how you managed to even do that. Like, what do you like? How you gonna stop a dog from barking all night? Like, you just have somebody in the backyard, like you better not. I hear you over here barking. You better cut that out. Dog looking at you like, you go do to me, bro? I could bite you in your life, bro. You just have like a loud music is not allowed after 10 p.m. Oh, okay. So it's so what you're saying is that um, there's rules about how having no there's rules about noise after a certain amount of time. After a certain time period. I see what you're saying. Okay, that makes sense. I gotta look up the word ordinance one of these days, though. That's definitely on my words to know. Wow! Shout out to the 9 people that are in here. I'm genuinely surprised. So, everybody else okay? Y'all, everybody else good? I am a little out of breath because of this workout that I tried to do. Is written in the lease. I get that. Yeah. Sounds like you're very happy to have this apartment. I'm just really glad to see that you found a nice place to go and nice place to live and everything like that. Man, I'm gonna be in and out of stream for a little bit. I get that. Yeah, I appreciate that, Miss Nancy. Well, I'm aware that you're here. You're the only one talking right now. That's the reason I'm asking about everybody else. Cool, boy. It's gonna hurt. Oh, that's gonna hurt my. I am not good at this. Can I? Nope, I cannot. Uh, all right, but it's saying I got 10 people up in here, so I'm originally from beautiful Providence, Rhode Island. Oh, that's quite a change to go from Rhode Island, which is like what the smallest state, right? And then go straight to Texas, which is like one of the biggest states. It's like you go from north to south, small state to big state. It's a what made you come to Texas from Providence? I hear a lot of nice things about Rhode Island in general. I only been to Newport, one of my favorite places. As soon as you said Newport, I immediately I thought the cigarettes. I feel like a terrible person for saying that. Oh, your daughter. Okay, your daughter moved to Texas from Rhode Island. Wait, been to Providence for a summer weekend. It was lovely. See, I keep hearing stuff about like other cities and stuff like that, and the first thing that goes through my mind is cities are always nice when you have money, because like I'm poor. I was poor and I was in Houston, and we didn't do jack because all the fun stuff was expensive. Okay, give me a sec. Put this up. Okay. All right. Let me get myself slightly comfortable here. Uh, I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna just stay up. Yeah, no big deal. Mm. Some point I need to get that gaming chair. Um, that's so weird. It's like I'm in here for a minute, and so I'm in here for a little while now, and the and Megas hasn't shown up yet. He'll pop up. I had some money in Newport, but not in Providence. I remember a boardwalk and lots of cheap food. Really? Okay, now you're talking my language. You said food and cheap. Let's go. When they asked me to come visit back in December 20, I bet that's a really nice thing. That's a very nice thing. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like you really had like a lot of. Sounds like you really got like a lot of good memories with this sort of thing. You get a chance to sort of hang out with the family a little bit and stuff like that. Not a lot of people can say that. I'm glad you had. I'm for sure. I'm glad you had a nice time. She's talking about Newport, Rhode Island. Yeah, yeah, I'm aware. It's just like when I think of Newport, because where I'm from, Newport is. Pretty sure it's where everybody's from. But yeah, like when you say Newport, the first thought that came to my mind was the cigarettes. I am not proud of, and I'm not really proud of knowing that because I personally don't smoke. But I hear that. But it's like but if it's it sounds like a nice place. I hear Rhode Island in general is just like a really nice place to be at. which is kind of why I'm surprised, that you will like take that trip from like new from there to all the way to Texas. That's a big trip. Couldn't be me. But then again, I don't like to drive. Anybody who knows me personally knows that I'm not a big fan of driving. Uh, Pardon my stature. I am tired. I'm dealing with a I'm dealing with a post contractor that's stringing me along. I've got a house of clutter that stresses me. My wife has packages being delivered every day, but add to the clutter. Sounds like you've been very busy, Mr. Will. Sounds like you got some stuff going on, Mr. Will. I'm very sorry to hear that. But also, like, that's like, I would definitely. Is it possible to maybe work with another contractor? Are you kind of too late in the game to do that? Newport, Rhode Island is beautiful, and there's so much to do and see in the summertime. I, if I had the money, I would totally go there. Like, but I myself am a poor man. Actually, one of the big reasons why I'm trying to go viral on the internet right now, so I can get a little bit of money. It's not a lot, but it's something. From Rhode Island to Texas is a 3-hour flight. Okay, see, you said flight. I'm thinking of drive. Gilded Age Mansions in Newport are insane. Gilded Age Mansions? Oh my goodness. That's the perfect metaphor right now. Couldn't catch me in one of those. I'm too poor. They'll look at me and go, Archibald, why is that colored man in the mansion? And I'll go, oh, my bad. I just passing through. Yeah, but like I would totally go to Rhode Island if I could. Edith Wharton style mansions. Their tours is really cool, even if the history was wacky. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I totally believe that. Like I said, it's like there's a lot of awesome things, and there's a lot of awesome stuff like in the. Sorry about that. This game plays ads, but like I can only imagine how the history of a lot of things kind of suck because there's a lot of cool things in America that like have a really, really, really just bonkers history. Hello, what's this? Got a what you call it earlier. I got first world problems, but it's still frustrating. I mean, like I don't know the difference between first world problems and I don't know what's and real world problems. I don't second world problems. I don't know, but like but it's like it's still. I mean, a problem is a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like it definitely, if it's not solved, then you have every reason to be upset. We're living in bonkers history now. We absolutely are. Theme Street in the summertime is beautiful in Newport, Rhode Island. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you give me a good reason to go over to Rhode Island, Miss Nancy Wilson. I'll definitely look into it. Well, I have no other choice but to look into it because I can't literally afford to go there right now. So I have no other choice but to only look into it. Stuff be expensive, yo. But yeah, like I mean, like I said, you being upset about something is valid, dude. Like uh, it's like whatever it should have been handled, whatever the sting was. I don't know what it was, but yeah, I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. I hope that it works out. But like I'm not gonna be like, man, shut up, bro. You just like we got real problems. I'm not that guy. You got nothing to worry about from me in that regard. I validate issues, brother. Also, shout out to True for still sticking around, even though he's probably busy as all heck right now. Also, 10 people in here. I really appreciate that. I'm glad my daughter had me visit her in December 2021. That's a very specific time. Is there anything about that time that you would like to that is there anything about that time that you remember? Hmm. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm genuinely surprised right now. I'm on live. Let's see. No Lala, no Megas, no possible use. This is surprising. I'm listing off the regulars that usually be in here. True popped up, and Miss Ashley. I don't know if she's still here, but Ashley popped in for a little bit. That's very nice of her. Um, I was homeless back in Providence and couldn't get any apartment at all back in December. That is messed up. I'm sorry that that happened. That's a very that's definitely a good time to. That's definitely a good reason to remember that. Like definitely could have. I'm sorry to hear that though. Wow, shout out to the 11. This is nice. This is nice. I really appreciate you guys for showing up. I hope y'all didn't just show up because of the name of the live cuz I'm trying cuz I'm feeling a little bit better, but not by much. Apartments are not easy to come by in Rhode Island. I agree. I'm pretty sure I definitely agree. Apartments are definitely not easy to come by in America. Oh my goodness. Okay. I definitely agree. Wow, shout out to oh wow, I'm getting a lot of hearts. Okay. I'm getting it. Oh wow, there's a lot of thank you. Thank you, whoever you are. I love you back. Not as much as my girlfriend, but I love you back. Oh my goodness. But yeah, shout out to the 9 people that are in here right now, which I'm pretty sure that's probably going to turn to 5 in a moment. So, anything on what's up with people having to make 3 times the rent in America to get an apartment? Yeah, that part I don't understand either. It's like if I, it's like my thing is that like if I can afford to pay like 2 months in advance, then I should just like I think it's just because like they really just want you to I think it's just because like, hey, it's like you got to be able to earn to live here or whatever, which I just think is kind of stupid, honestly. Like, imagine like telling somebody, hey, like I feel like housing should be like income based. So it's like if you earn so much money, they should be able to like negotiate with you to like instead of them telling you, hey, this apartment is just too expensive for you to live in. It's like, bro, you have a 1 bedroom shack. You have a 1 bedroom shack out in the middle of nowhere. Man, let me crash up here. Don't disrespect me like this. Fun fact, real quick, real weird question for everybody in the chat right now. Can you afford your childhood home? That's why my daughter is on my new lease. She makes 3 times the rent, and I don't. That's messed up. I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough. But yeah, like I said, to the chat entirely. Wow, thank you. Glad you're feeling a bit better. Gotta run. Take care. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Miss A Wonderful Life. You have been very wow. It's always good having you here. By the way, to everybody else, My Wonderful Life. She has a she's in my recommended channels as well. Like like I said, beautiful black woman travels the world, lets you know how the rest of the world is doing. Also, she does the entrepreneur stuff. So thank you again. I really appreciate it. Oh my God, that is it always gets me. It always like chokes me up. Mind you, I get monthly social security check. Yeah, I totally get that. You know, like, that's what I'm saying. I do think it's kind of weird that I like I said, I want if it was up to me, like I said, apartment if it was up to me, apartments would be income based because it doesn't make any sense for people to just have to like people like everybody should be entitled to have a home at least. It doesn't make any sense. Like hey, this is this you shouldn't be. That's kind of like how screwed up is that? Like to deny somebody a place to live just because of something gets like messed up as money and value and crap like that. That's so dumb. I don't approve. Oh my god. Oh my. So as like I said, asking in the chat right now, who here can afford their childhood home? Like, oh, I got a call today from HUD. How'd that go? I think I looked into like how much my childhood home cost. I cannot afford my childhood home. Like if I wanted to like buy my childhood home, the place that I grew up in, I couldn't get it. When you're homeless, what's the routine to survive day to day? Shower at gym, spend most of the time at work, library, park. When I was homeless, I was living. When I was homeless and I was living in my car, I think the hardest part for me was finding shade. Because when I was homeless, I was homeless in July, and it was like really, it was like by the power of naughtiness. It was like very, very, very hot. So I found myself it was like finding shade. I did go to the library a few times, but like I wasn't familiar with the city that I was in. So I was just sort of like driving around, but I had to like save up on gas. So I was doing more parking than driving. Um as far as the park, yeah, I didn't really even like I said, I wasn't familiar with the city, so I didn't even know where there was a park at. When I was a homeless, I was mostly just hanging out at the training facility that I was trying to be a part of, and like I would go to sleep in front of the training facility. That's how obsessed I was with trying to be there. The lady from HUD said that I had to start the application process from the beginning. Um, I can you do that? I don't want to get into your business, but it's like, is it possible for you to do that, or do you have to? I mean, like, it sounds like a process. I'm not sure, but yeah, like my day to day though was mostly like I also had a little bit of money in my pocket when I was homeless too, so I could like afford. So it's like when I got hungry, I found myself just like surviving off of like junk food. Um, but like yeah, it was, but I also didn't really get hungry that much either. Really appreciate the hearts, by the way. Thanks again. I I love you back. I love you back. I can't do the Barack Obama one. Um, but yeah, it was mostly. I think also the hardest part was also like showering because I think what I did was I used to do a bum bath in the in like a local in like a store where I would like buy some soap and buy some deodorant and just do the bum bath at a bathroom at a store. That was just not my proudest moment, but I had to do what I had to do. I used to ride the city buses all day until it was time to go back to the homeless shelter. Shoot, oh man, that actually sounds kind of exciting. Because like they have no city buses when I was homeless. I am not proud of like that. Like I said, not my proudest moment. That actually sounds exciting. You see a lot on the city bus. You see a lot of the city on the city bus back in Providence. Yeah, I hope that answered your question, though, Will, Mister Smith. Obviously, not the actor. You should totally put that in parentheses. William Smith in parentheses, not the actor. Because I'm just saying, does he call himself William Smith, or does he just call himself Will Smith? Now I need to know. I think I would do the gym shower. Crunch Fitness is $15 a month. Yeah, like that's a lot of money when you're that's a lot of money when you're homeless and have no job. Like $15 a month, like especially if like you only have like so much money available. Every homeless person in Rhode Island has a free city bus pass. Are you serious? What? Every homeless person in Rhode Island has a free city bus pass? I think every homeless person in my hometown doesn't have access to anything. That is cool. Rhode Island is cool for that. Are you serious? Wow, 13 likes. Holy crap. Shout out to the people who are really trying to help I hope my next live gets as much love as this one did. The bus pass is good up to 1 year. That is spectacular. Rhode Island actually does something nice for his homeless people. That's a beautiful thing. That's very convenient too. 13 likes though. I really appreciate that, y'all. Like I don't know if any of my videos ever get like that many. Shout out to the 13 people who like my stuff. Also, I'm in Florida. There's a lot of working homeless here. Yeah, that sounds about right actually. Which I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Like in order for there to be working homeless, that means that the money that you earn is less than the money that you need. And that means that somebody up there is just ramping up prices for no reason. Homeless Bill of Rights. Wait, hold on. There's a homeless bill of law in the state of Rhode Island. Really? That's cool. Do they have that? Do they have that in other states? Do they have that in other states? Hold on. I hope you don't mind. I gotta look into that now. I hope you don't mind. I'm using another window, so I can't see the chat right now. But hold on. Homeless Bill of Rights. There's one in. Whoa, what? So there's one in Michigan, New York, Massachusetts, Illinois. Are you serious, bro? That's cool. Wow. So homeless people have rights in Rhode Island. That is dope. Miss Nancy, you're alerting me some stuff right now. Like I'm learning because of you, and I really appreciate that. Because I knew very little about Rhode Island outside of it being the Family Guy references. But because of you, like I'm starting to see this stuff now, and I'm just like, this is awesome. It's so expensive to rent here. The issue is the deposit plus first, sometimes last month's rent due to moving in, and a deposit for utilities too. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make, bro. We gotta, you know, us poor people, we need to just get an abandoned apartment complex. We just need to like just get an abandoned apartment complex and just. I lived in Rhode Island over 45 years. Wow. So I take it that this is so going to Texas is just like a completely is Texas like a really big change of scenery for you? Is it like is there what are some things that are different in Rhode Island? What are some things that are different in Texas that you probably didn't expect in Rhode Island? Like now I want to know like the difference here. But yeah, like I really do feel like us poor people just need to just get an abandoned apartment complex, right, and just live there. You know what I'm saying? For nothing. We should just like all poor people should just get like an abandoned building that probably used to be that can probably be set up as a residential area and just live there for rent for nothing. We should just all just be there. They can't kick us all out. They can't kick us all out because that don't make any sense. Like like why are we spending so much money just to live somewhere? That doesn't make any sense. Like I know it sounds crazy, but that's just stupid. Like, are we? It's like we're really being told that we can't just live somewhere because we don't have enough money to. You know what I mean? Like, what's up with that? The heat wave in July and August in Texas is unbearable. Trust me, I'm well aware. When I was homeless, I was melting in my car. You could literally I felt my skin frying up. It was crazy. You think I wasn't always this dark skinned, okay? I'm kidding. I was. But that doesn't make any sense though. I really do 100% believe that that's like really stupid that like it's like it shouldn't be expensive to live in an apartment. Especially not an apartment. No. I can understand a house. I can understand like living in a house. You know what I'm saying? Houses. I can understand houses being expensive, but apartments too, that's stupid. That is really stupid. It's just like what Bernie Sanders says. We need to start getting affordable housing facilities built. Shoot. Like, bro, I know jobs out there that's still paying people like $9 an hour. In places where rent is like 5 million or some crap. The Rhode Island is not called the Ocean State for nothing. Wait, hold on. So what you let me guess. It's like you could like just go out and just see the ocean. Like now I'm compelled. Can you just like can you, if you was in Rhode Island, could you just like go see the ocean? Is there like a port where you could like go to and just look out there and just see it? Like could you like wave to people in Europe? Like just be like, "Hey, Europe," and Europe be like, "Hey." Nah, that's but yeah, I'm a little agitated by the fact that it's like so challenging to get an apartment and to just get a place to live in this country. But that's what I'm saying though. We should definitely like just get an abandoned apartment complex and just live there for nothing. Like I know that sounds really weird and it's really like, but it's like maybe you get like you can get a plumber over there to like work on the plumbing, get an electrician over there to work on electricity. You know what I'm saying? Live in that place for cheap, if not free. Like it doesn't make any sense to like that's unfair, especially with people, especially with jobs telling people that like $9 an hour, bro. There's jobs out there still paying people $9 an hour in 2025. I'm getting myself angry over here. Like I'm trying not. To, I'm trying to. I'm trying to talk myself off the ledge, not stomp on it. Mm. I bought slash financed my house in 2016. If I had to purchase my same house today, I wouldn't qualify. How does that work? What do you are you saying that if you had to, okay, so are you saying that if you were to finance your house by today's standards, if you were like by today's standards, you wouldn't be able to even qualify for it. Did it? Is this a reference to inflation by any chance? And guess what? There's a thing called second chance rental in Texas for anyone that has a very bad rental history and a criminal record. I get that. Inflation and interest rates and insurance. That sounds evil. That is the three eyes, bro. Inflation, interest rates, and insurance. Why is there inflation and interest rates? Why is there inflation and interest rates? One can't. That's not fair. What are you supposed to even do with that? Shoot, if I was a rich person, if I was a rich person, I would just build like affordable living quarters like everywhere, dude. Like if I was rich, that's what I would be doing because this doesn't make any sense. People shouldn't have to be suffering interest, not interested. Exactly. True gets it. True, you get it. No more interest. Why are we calling the worst thing? Why are we calling the worst thing in America interest? It just adds on to the cost. There's nothing interesting about that. God, I'm mad. That's making me so. I'm less sad now and more angry. I love how I love how like in my life, I love how like most of my lives always end up like turning into conversations about like just economic inequality, without even me trying to do that. I'm basically stuck in my house and needs work, and the contractors suck, but I can't afford to move. That's not something to LOL about, my guy. But like I'm willing to slightly chuckle with you, but that sounds like a living hell actually. But it's is your house like in really bad shape? Also, that's content. What you're talking about is content. Living in is like living in America. This is our situation. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people from out of the country who could like relate to this sort of stuff. Most property managers in Texas will not rent to you if you don't get renters insurance. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's actually kind of what happened to me. Laughing to keep from crying. Nah, dude, you should cry. Cry, dude. Feel sad. Don't don't trick yourself into thinking that this is something that there's one thing I learned about laughing to keep from crying is that like it tricks you into enjoying what's hurting you. Don't do that. My renter's insurance is $8 a month. That's fair. That's good. Nothing wrong with that. Like, don't gaslight yourself, man. Feel bad. I be laughing the pain away for real. Nah, dude. Nah, dude. This is a no judgment zone, man. If you got pain and it's hurting you, say so. Don't gaslight yourself into thinking that the pain doesn't. Don't gaslight yourself into thinking that the pain is enjoyable. That's what causes you to not know what's hurting you and what's not hurting you and what is. I had to learn that the hard way. I used to I got abused and I was told to enjoy my abuse. So when I did, I didn't even know I was being abused when I was. So when I realized I was being abused, they was like, "Well, why are you calling it abuse now? You enjoyed this stuff back in the day." It's like, no, actually I didn't. I was just laughing because I was told to. So yeah, this is no judgment zone, man. If you stressed out, let a brother know. We're all stressed out. We're all frustrated. All 10 people in this chat. Are y'all? All 10 people in the chat. Y'all got something y'all stressed out about? It says 10 people in here. I don't know what's going on. Now it says 9 people in here, but Like we're all stressed out, we're all angry, we're all ticked off. You have every reason to be. Like this is kind of a screwed up time. We have every if we're upset, then we're gonna find ourselves wanting to solve the problem about what we're upset about. Watching your lives eases me. Wow, that that means a lot. True, I really appreciate that, man. I also appreciate that, Mr. Will. Surely something's got to give soon, right? No, 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 no. I'm just like, my whole thing is that like if we actually start acknowledging that we have problems, then we'll start working towards trying to solve those problems. That's my take anyway. Or at least we'll start looking towards trying to find ways to solve our problems. If we're stressed out, then we find ways to be less stressed, or at least we can actively search for it. Thank you very much for not judging anyone. I can't judge anybody. And we're back. All right. I don't know why it's doing that again, but just so everybody knows, I was undergoing technical difficulties. Really appreciate you guys for showing up. Uh, but clearly, I gotta look into this and see what the heck's the problem. In the meantime, though, as I was saying earlier, this is a judgment-free zone. I really have nothing. I really can't mock anybody for anything. I am a fat, black, uncomfortable, and angry. And I'm also like I can't judge anybody on anything. I got like a litany of issues here. But if you guys have been around for this long, clearly my life has been like kicking and skipping and doing all this other stuff. I really do feel bad about like having to cut this off when Miss Till Antonio has just came. But I'm gonna have to cut this short a little bit. Normally I stick around for the 2 hours, but I can't do it this time around. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the ending of it all, and just we'll talk again next time because I'm feeling better. So thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all for coming by. We had fun here today, but we had fun here today, y'all. Um, but let's take some time to get serious for a moment. We are currently undergoing a lot of crazy things that's happening right now, and we need to be able to understand that the value of friendship is very, very, very important. We also need to like worry, let's also not just have friends, but let's vet our friends. Let's make sure that we let people know that let people know that while we are allowing them to be a part of our circle, let's take some time to also let them know that you have to care about us in order to remain. You have to be consistent about the care. You know, let us all just find time to just move forward along this thing together. As always say, you know what I'm saying? Just know that you're not a person. You're not just a person. You're also an experience. You can be somebody's good experience, bad experience, or no experience at all. And I definitely recommend probably being a good experience. Um, so I just want to let you know, spread love and peace. And if you can't spread love and peace, spread nothing. Don't be a plus one on somebody's bad day. We all got some stuff going on. Um, but but let's look out for each other, and let's care about each other, and let's love each other. And also, let's not laugh to keep from crying. Just know that you are in a judgment free zone. If you want to cry, if you want to rant, if you want to feel bad about what's going on, or whatever, just know that you're in a judgment free zone. I'm not going to hassle you about it. I'm not going to mock your pain or anything like that. Um, until next time, you know, I'm glad that you guys showed up. 14 likes in the live. I really appreciate the super chats. I really appreciate the love. I really appreciate the everything. You guys have been very nice, and thanks for talking me off the ledge, y'all. I really appreciate it. We will talk again later. I will try to, for sure next Monday. For sure next Monday, but probably also before then as well. Once again, love and peace. I'm outie.